Hey there, music friends. Today, you and I are going to be listening to Band-Maid, and they're going to be doing their new song, Forbidden Tale. Don't forget to check out the description down below. I've got links down there where you can go to their official YouTube channel, check some things out, a link where you can go and purchase their music and help support the artist. What an awesome thing to do. If you'd like to support my channel, there's things like YouTube membership, Patreon, the merch store. Anything you do to help out, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'd love to have you be a part of the music community over on Patreon. So make sure to go check that out. You can get started for free. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts on this music today down in the comments section. Oh man, I'm going to stop right there. They fooled us. That beginning was so easygoing and so laid back. Just some really cool stuff going on with the guitar and the drums and the bass. Psyche's singing was so beautiful. And you notice it's all in black and white. And then all of a sudden she looks at us and everything flips into color. And man, they go nutty. Everything just kind of amps up. And everything's just moving so fast. Let's check this out. You can feel that build up. That's cool. Oh man, that bass line that Misa's doing there, just that really hard, sound that she's got going on there, just really thumping away. It's almost, kind of dispersed and grungy kind of sounding. I love it. Akane's just going nutty back there on the drums, kind of making it sound like we've gone into double time. Very cool. That's a really cool riff. Da 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 da. Really cool riff, and you've got Misa underneath that guitar riff, just kind of accenting some of those notes along with them in that little melodic riff that they're playing on the guitar. Love it. Awesome. And of course, Akane, she's accenting that also. So they're just doing some really great group things here. Ooh, yeah. Did you hear that by Misa? The doo-doo. And then just a little fall on that. Super cool. Oh, cool. Oh man, very, very cool by Miku there. Just that little riff that she's just almost like a fall, but it's a slow fall the way she's going down the fretboard. There's no way that's the end. Okay, I see there's more time here. That just kind of seemed like all of a sudden we had that abrupt ending. Boy, I really like this song. There's a lot of stuff going on here. We had the beginning, just that easygoing black and white section. And, that's going to be the intro. I don't know that that was a clear-cut section. And then we moved into this really hard stuff. There was our first section, our A. So section A, I feel like now that we haven't stopped, that we're continuing on, we're going to have just a completely different section here. This will be section B. It would not surprise me if, it's open, not much going on, or it's completely slow, kind of almost like that beginning section. Let's see. Okay, so it is different. This is a B section. They didn't leave it open. There is some stuff going on. You can feel the tension and everything that they're playing here. They still have this pretty cool melody going on here. I'm assuming it's going to flip back to that section A. Let's see what cool things are in this section B, though. So far, I like what I'm hearing. Kind of has a halftime feel to it. I don't know if you noticed, but Misa's doing a lot of really cool things underneath everything. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to hear because she's going way up the neck. So she's playing in a higher register than you would normally hear a lot of bass because of the wicked things that she's playing there. She's playing almost solo stuff instead of really accenting what everyone else is doing and laying that great bass line underneath what the guitars are doing. She's doing her own thing. She's almost soloing along with everybody. Check it out. And if you're listening to the bass line and everything going on here, we definitely have a different chord structure too. We're not all over the place. We're doing like a simple 1-4-5 chord pattern. They're going dum 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 dum. Then they switch dum 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 dum, and then they're going to switch again. So it's very easy to follow along. It's just really setting up, I think, what's coming next. Oh, really great stuff by Akane back there. And then finally we get this really cool, just nice, classy, easygoing feel. Really awesome, leading into this next section. So we're staying in this section. I love it. It has a great sound. Oh man, did you hear that note by Psyche? That was awesome. And I love how we come back to this visual again like we had at the beginning, where Psyche was singing nice and easy, and then all of a sudden she looked into the camera, and then they flipped that switch, and then we were really rocking. So she's doing that same kind of thing. It's a flashback to that beginning. Oh yeah. I love when Misa goes back there and she's like, "Wow," and she's right up that fretboard, just throwing that little slide in there just to kind of add something unique in with everything else that's going on. Super cool. And Akane's just killing it back there, man. Those fills are just so sweet, and they're just adding so much to everything that's going on. And it really helps everybody in the band so that they can feel where the beat is and they know where that next hard section is that they're all leaning towards. So again, Akane leads them into what feels like a halftime feel. So they're just going to town, and then all of a sudden it feels like they're going half the speed. They're not, but the way that she's playing these beats, it gives that illusion, that feel that they are. And I like that little fill that she's doing, that doom tika da da doom tika da. Very cool the way it fits in with the guitars and the bass. Man, they are such hard rockers. I'm going back here a little bit. You know, to get us going to, hey, we're coming to the end here. You can feel it. And then all of a sudden, they just slap us in the face and they go even harder. Man, these ladies can rock. That's a sick guitar riff. Da 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 da. Love that riff. That is so cool. And I love how they always finish things off. Da 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 da. And it's just so abrupt, and it just wants you. It leaves you wanting more, is what it does. It's such a great little strategy that they have in their composing and their writing. I loved all the sections. We went through so much in this song. There was definitely an intro. There was definitely an A section. There definitely was a B section. We came back to that A section, but then I feel like they tagged on something different at the end too. So we had this intro, this A, B section, back to the A. And then we had a different ending, a C, a section C. And then they decide, you know what? We're just going to crank it up even more right here at the end and just punch you right in the face with this and then end abruptly. I love the way they write, the way they compose. These ladies can rock. Rock. I love them. They're one of the best rock bands, I think. All of the stuff that Misa was doing in here, I thought was really incredible. She was playing what she was supposed to play on the bass, giving everybody those root notes that they could follow along with all the chords. But then she would flip, and she would almost be playing like solo lines within everything else that was still going on in the song, which I thought was very cool. Akane was killing it. You know, she's keeping that great time. She's putting some really cool fills in. And then she flipped back and forth between, you know, double time, half time, just a normal time feel, and everybody can just follow along. They're just so used to it, and she's so good at it. You know, it's not like she misses a beat here or there or is off at all. Her timing is incredible, which really makes it so much easier for everybody to follow along. I thought Psyche's singing was amazing too. You know, she started out with that just soft, nice stuff in the beginning, and then she just cranked it up. I mean, this was very anthem-like. This would definitely get a crowd really, really into it. Oh my gosh. And all the guitar playing, the riffs that Miku and Konami was playing, And I love that little slide thing that was going on, that little fall that Miku was doing at that one point. And it was just so cool. It fit in there with everything else. They come up with some really amazing things. Don't forget to check out the description down below. I have links down there where you could go to Band-Maid's official YouTube channel, check them out. A link where you could go and purchase their music. That's an awesome thing to do to help support the artist. There's even links down below in ways you can support my channel. Things like channel membership, Patreon, lots of stuff going on Patreon. You can get in for free. There's even a tier as low as $2. Check it out. I'd love to have you be a part of that music community. It's growing and there's some pretty cool things. And you get to help to decide where we're going as far as music on the channel. You can help choose that. Really cool polls in there, suggestions. Check it out. You're not going to regret it. And I'd love to have you in there. Don't forget, there's a merch store too. Pretty cool stuff in there. Make sure to go check that out. If you do make any purchases or you become a part of the Patreon community, I really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. If you don't want to spend any money, but you still want to help out the channel, something you can do for free, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, put a comment down below. I love reading your comments. I learn things from you. You learn things from me. You know, that's the way this whole community works, and I really love that. If you enjoy Band-Maid music as much as I do, and I do, man, can they rock. YouTube's going to make a suggestion. All you got to do is click on one of those videos you see over there and keep watching. I can't thank you enough for being here today and giving up your time. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.